ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Crush Crush. So previously... Oh, that's right. So we had our phone fling with Renee, which for the first time ever was fully voiced. So we actually got to hear her speak for the first time. And right now we have an event going on for the Nina pinup, which I already got, so yeah, it's just the force of habit in me trying to get all these, that way I don't stare at this and I see like there's one missing or I have an X there and it just gets on my nerves, even though... Anyways, we have a phone fling going on. If I can just go ahead and kind of bring that in here. And yeah, I've been streaming. I've been playing this for 12,000 hours, so go figure on that. So basically, this is kind of relating to, well, some real-world stuff that, at least according to some YouTubers, you can't talk about, otherwise you get demonetized. But since I don't have to worry about that because these videos aren't monetized at all, I would like to think that it's okay for me to at least talk about it to some capacity. But yeah, so during this very frustrating and confusing real-world calamity that's going on right now, we have a special message from Dr. Fumi. So first we had Dr. Wood, now we have Dr. Fumi. Well, I guess Dr. Fumi isn't really new if you've paid attention to the Sad Panda YouTube channel. Like how she made that video where, or she comes on that video where they're like talking about why it's a good idea to donate blood. Oh wait, and just so we're mega clear on this, Dr. Fumi is not what you would call a real doctor. Yar, I be a doctor. Like that kind of doctor, like me talking in a pirate voice being like, Yar, I be a doctor. I be a doctor, love. It's like, I'm claiming I am, but I'm not. Well, I guess we at least have Dr. Fumi to kind of make us smile, as the thingy down there says. So yeah, I'm gonna guess... Well, I mean, obviously, we have Fumi here, but then... So now we have Dr. Fumi. It's like we have Fumi, and then the cooler Fumi. Greetings, I am Dr. Fumi. You might... Well, I'm already off to a great start. You may find this difficult to believe, but I am a time traveler from a post-apocalyptic future. I have traveled to this timeline to share a number of fun facts, pro tips, and extremely dire warnings. Do you have a few minutes to learn how to protect yourself from certain annihilation? It's the end of the world sale! Okay, no, I already said that. Or actually, well, speaking of which, is the end of the world sale still going on? Yes, it is. If you didn't see my video on that, here's all the girls again, especially the monster girls. So, as Camelot331 would say, get on it, god doggone it. Bye. Okay, no. I can't do that, but anyways, yeah, because at least someone on Reddit was asking me, like, if I have any idea of when they come back, and it's like, I have no idea. I don't know if they would rerun the LTE events, at least not to my knowledge have I seen that happen, and because yeah, like Charlotte was a limited time event girl in her own way, but she's long gone. In fact, I believe her sale ended like about a week ago. So yeah, get on it, doggone it. Anyways, let's see. End of the world sale. Do I have a few minutes? Fumi, aren't you like an assassin librarian or something? Exactly. It's like, so how did you get a PhD in anything? Did you get your PhD by watching House and Scrubs and ER? Normally, I don't take advice from strangers, But you said you were a doctor, so sure. Oh yeah, well you know what? I be a doctor too. And so would Dr. Wood. But we don't know, or we know not to listen to him. I'm not drunk, I'm Scottish! Yes, according to my calculations, there are indeed several dimensional alternate versions of myself in this timeline. Wait, there's several? So, how many other Fumis are there? That doesn't surprise me, as I will explain. As you may or may not be aware, you currently exist in a very specific timeline amongst the many dimensions of the central finite curve. Dimension C137, aka the worst timeline. I knew it! That's just like a name, right? Like naming a mountain Disappointment Peak. Yeah, I guess so. Or, like, what was that place called? Almost Got Myself Killed Hill? Or Boss almost got me... go play Firewatch. You'll see what I mean. Although that place is just... It's like that place is only just a name now, since that hill can't get you killed. Yes, most people who reside in the worst timeline are acutely aware of this fact. Yep. These are confusing times. Depending on the accuracy of my instruments, your timeline is either undergoing a pandemic event or has undergone one in the recent past. Well, at the time I am playing this, we are still in fact going under this event. Some of us are even under lockdown. Yeah, fun times ahead. If you mean the one the world is playing out like a big game of Plague Inc., yes! Well, fun fact for you, I don't know what that is. So, it's like, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say yes. Oh, yes, this would have been more topical a while ago. We're on the other side of all that. I wish. It's like, yeah, trust me, I wish this could all just be just some kind of funny memory and we could all be past that, but nope, unfortunately at the time I'm playing this event is still playing out like a big game of Plague Inc., whatever the heck that is. I'm gonna assume it's like some kind of survival horror sort of game of some capacity. Ah, excellent! I'm always pleased when my time machine hits its target. Well, that's not good for me. Well, no matter what your circumstances are, the information I provide is applicable to many situations. They all fall under the common sense protocols. I'm sure you'll find the education fun and educational. Heh. The information will be educational. Let's begin. Let us begin. Or, let us begin. It's called the Ugly Barnacle. Okay, no. Which of the following is one of the most important actions you can take to keep healthy during a pandemic? Is it A. Wash your hands frequently. Lave sus manos! Or B. Wrap yourself in plastic wrap. Because them aliens are here to take over the world, man! And ironically, in one of Brianna Knickerbocker's streams, she was talking about the dangers of plastic and how that can basically kind of sort of taint your food and whatever, and so basically to avoid getting too much of your food in plastic, otherwise you could run into health problems like cancer later, especially if you're a man. That's oddly specific. It's like, Sad Panda Studios devs, are you attending Brianna's streams too? It's like, did you make this just in time to kind of weirdly freak me out? Oh gosh, I hope it's A. I'm gonna say B because I'm interested in your response. I don't want her to think I'm a complete idiot. You are correct. You should frequently wash your hands for at least 20 seconds to properly eliminate potential contagion. Just pick your favorite verse from your favorite death metal song and scream the lyrics to keep proper timing. What if I were to play some truck driver music?
If you wanna be my lover.
Anyways, moving on. Here's a hypothetical scenario for your consideration. You are out in a public space of some sort of culturally relevant event. Your face begins to itch tremendously. I mean, one of those persistent itches at the right corner of your eye. It tingles and dances across your flesh, moving to your upper cheek. Well, you lost me until moving across my upper cheek, because I've never had one of those happen. It's been always at like the top corner of my eye, especially since I have bad allergies and, well, how ironic that it's allergy season right now, so yeah. It's like, let me tell you, it's very tempting to just make it stop. And somehow it's down the side of your chin as well, and the back of your neck. It creeps onto the side of your nose. Do you, A, scratch the ever-loving crap out of all affected surfaces until satisfaction is yours, or B, smile at yourself, discipline, knowing you have avoided the icy hand of one of the Force Horsemen. Smile at your self-discipline, knowing you have avoided the icy hand of one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Well, A, because, well, I'm scratching vigorously at this very moment. That damn eye itch allergy thing. I choose B. Horseman needs to keep his hands to himself. Yeah, Cochino. Selena Gomez. Or Cochina Selena Gomez. You know, because she can't keep her hands to herself. Props to my mom for being able to figure out what that song is about, because I can't understand a damn word she's saying in that song. Social distance and all that. Yeah, Orale Selena Gomez, go away. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. Rosa's outfits. I wonder... Well, let's see, how long does this go on for? We'll see. You get a bonus point for bringing up relevant terminology. If I were there, I would award you with various stickers and lollipops. Oh boy, my favorite! Okay, no. Alright, final question. During a pandemic, which of the following is likely your best course of action? Stay at home, download all the DLC of your favorite dating sim and or first-person shooter, and wait for this to all blow over. Well, I already have most of the DLC, and... well, technically I don't have a favorite first-person shooter. I have a third-person shooter. Technically, Fall of Cybertron, does that count? I think so. Or B, go out and lick the first door handle and or bus seat you come across. Remember, licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. You'll never guess what I found in my sock drawer yesterday. Go ahead, guess. This question has been generated for the individual optimal common sense tracking. I don't know, for some reason I almost thought it spelled out idiot, but... Yeah, that doesn't spell anything. I'm going to say A, but I feel like there's a meta joke hidden here somewhere. You bet there is. I'm going to say B, because some men and women just want to watch the world burn. Ironically, I think I said something like this in one of Brianna's streams as well, in relation to what's currently going on. So it's like, either you're watching the stream with me, or this is all just a very big weird coincidence. Or you just felt like quoting The Dark Knight like I did, which is probably more likely. Well, I guess if you are listening, then please cast Brianna as one of the girls here. She has a very sexy Russian voice, especially when she goes, "Do you like potatoes?" Anyways, let's see. I guess it's like, by now, this is probably the second time I've admitted to kind of crushing on her and her voice to some capacity. There was indeed. Also, you have selected correctly, which, according to my calculations, means you meet the minimum threshold for common sense. Congratulations, you are at least mediocre at self-preservation. Yay, I'm mediocre! In your face, idiots! Okay, no. To elaborate on my point, everyone should know that you can't catch any diseases by playing your favorite video game in utter isolation. Yep, that's why I've been playing a lot of Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Fire Emblem Three Houses. And even if you are young and strong, and enjoying the feeling of a filthy viral pathogen invading your bloodstream, a true health companion, or a true health champion, knows how to use their powers for good and not evil. Yeah, and even then, not so much because, well, I guess, according to what I understand and what I've seen advertised and what I've read up on, for this to happen, like, it doesn't so much matter how young and healthy you are, so to say, but like, if you have a low immune system, kind of like my mother did, you could very easily get a hold of this, but, well, she kind of passed away at least 3 years before this even became a thing, so... And then there's me, who's young, but I have asthma, and so I could very well be at risk of catching this thing, so yeah, fun times for all to be had. Just because you can't stand it doesn't mean you can't spread it. So no more wild parties! That advice is kind of inspiring. That advice sounds kind of kinky, to be honest. No. I don't even want to know why it sounds like that. No. Yes, we have high standards in the future for our public service announcements and related propaganda. Propaganda! I'm the governor of California! We ensure all information sources are more than conventionally attractive, appear confident and authoritative, and use small words when necessary. Well, according to my computer, you are now an informed individual who is prepared for the current and/or next global calamity. Oh, quick questions. Does the term mutated crabs mean anything to you? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? No. Doctor said those should clear right up. No, I don't have crabbies. Old Pokemon and the adult humor that they would sneak in there. Oh, excellent. I don't have to conduct the second portion of the public service announcement. Oh my god, it's like... Well... It's like, what will the mutated crabs be then? At this time, do you have any questions for me? When you run into alternate versions of yourself, is it normal to feel super attracted to them? Like self-cessed? Like people who ship female Robin with male Robin, or girl Corrin with guy Corrin, or guy Byleth with girl Byleth? Anyways, can you give me some lotto numbers, or a list of the next couple of Super Bowl winners, or... You know, just for research purposes, totally not for gambling purposes. Hold on, I want to see what she says about this. It's like, so does this mean my Byleth and Byleth pairing is okay? It is a normal sensation reported amongst at least 39% of all time and dimensional travelers. It is, however, I'm told, a very unusual experience to engage your doppelgangers in any way. Yeah, it's almost like, well, there's so many different interpretations of time travel and whatever, like, supposedly you can never lay eyes on your past self or future self, otherwise the world explodes or whatever, because only one of you can exist in one dimension at a time, and whatever. So if you were hoping for an Assassin Fumi / Dr. Fumi cross/image, I'm sorry to crush your dreams. Self-incestuous fantasies. Crushed. Alright, at this time, would you say your common sense has increased by a mathematically significant margin? Absolutely. Just barely. Just a little. No, say absolutely. I absolutely feel smarter now. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Wonderful. I'm pleased with these results. A Sith? A Sith. With a fifth. You may be tempted in these times to forsake the bonds of friendship and forget the plight of your fellow survivors. Do not do this. Please do not engage in the hoarding of necessary goods and supplies. Otherwise, innocent people like us can't get a hold of toilet paper, dishwashing soap, and God knows what other things we need. Especially when we're not hoarding stuff, we're just legit trying to look for our regular everyday groceries on a timely basis. As tempting as it is to give into your monkey brain greed and try to screw others over, you must resist. Hoarding? Like what? I gotta get mine, Dr. Fumi. No. It's like, even on a regular basis, I try to leave stuff for the next person after me, like, you know, try not to be too much of a selfish jerk. Well, according to my calculations, you are either experiencing shortages of toilet paper and hand sanitizer, or shortages of potato mashers and USB cables. Not the USB cables! But any type of hoarding behavior should be discouraged. Rational thinking is your ally during these trying times. So to give you a powerful image to cling onto those times of temptation, are you going to try to tempt me with something now? Blasted, and I was already back at 300 diamonds. You know what, I guess I'll do it anyway. Because I don't want to wait 5 hours, that's going to be like 1 AM by the time. Here is a motivational image of me engaging in the exact behavior I'm discouraging. Oh boy. I'm told this sort of paradoxical education tool is the most effective meme weapon we possess. Oh my god, yeah. And yeah, that's Fumi, alright. Well, I'm sorry, Dr. Fumi. You know, she has the same icon as regular Fumi does, except she doesn't have... hold on. I'm not done checking you out yet. Oh god, that sounds kind of... Yeah, she doesn't have her hand pushing up her glasses, it's just... And well, obviously, this is the Fumi that, like I said, that if you've seen those videos and tweets from, what am I trying to say? Those tweets and YouTube videos from Sad Panda, then you obviously already know what to expect. And okay, I guess this is the only one thing here. Okay, well, I guess I feel kind of dumb now, but whatever. Wait, when did I say I love everything about this? I didn't say anything, did I? Well... Oh my god, propaganda! Excellent. Education should always leave you hungry for more. But I want more. I know I shouldn't. Thank you for your time and best of luck. And never forget this important lesson from the future. Stay home, stay safe, date waifus. This public service announcement has ended. Be cool. Okay, no. Well, I guess if I wanted to, I could get all the wrong answers. Since this one is kind of short. Maybe a bonus video, I don't know. It's short enough, and I don't have to go through, like obviously, like I was saying before, like if I wanted to go through Wendy's second phone fling again, I'd have to go through the first one, and then, yeah, so... Okay, well, I guess why don't I just go ahead and just get Rosa's outfits out of the way.
my bottom slipped just now. But you're all the way over there. I'm onto your tricks.
Okay, I'm guessing she doesn't say that about Ayano then, because obviously I haven't clicked on Ayano at all.
This brings me back to my school days. Though I am somewhat more voluptuous now.
For some reason this almost gives me like a Britney Spears Hit Me Baby One More Time kind of vibe. Although, with a lot more red.
What say we find 100 pillows, make a fort, and spend the day? Ooh, are we going to the beach, my love? Or were you just looking for an excuse to see me dress down a little?
No.
I know that I am not as beautiful or clever as the other.
Okay, well, so there's that. And I guess while I'm doing this, I have to say I do really like how she looks here.
Still, you tickle me. Well, now it is Rosa's turn for the tickling.
Okay, well show me what you got then. Okay, no. Let's see. What if I were to pledge my love to you now and forever?
Oh, I'm going to cry. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. I want to be yours forever.
For some reason, this gives me like some kind of Belle, Beauty and the Beast, or Beauty and the Beast kind of vibes, so... Not to say that's a bad thing, it's just like, interesting. And I guess last but not least...
Happy holidays, my love. You can unwrap your gift anytime.
Okay. And now I'm getting like some... like a cross between Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, and Mean Girls Lindsay Lohan kind of vibes here. Which, like I said, not a bad thing. And, okay, I guess that's it for her outfits. And I guess that's technically it for Rosa, too. Okay, well, I guess that'll be it for this episode. I can definitely say I was not expecting that to happen. And I also wasn't expecting it to end so quickly. But anyways, well, I guess thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Until next time, I'm a Scottish person. Good night.